Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Bucket's Garage. Today we got an engine we're going to work on today. This is an old engine we're going to work on, see if we get it running. Who knows? Hopefully we're going to have better luck than we had in that last Sears Allstate. Yes. See if we have any better luck in that. Let's see if we can get this thing running. Well, I believe this is a Briggs and Stratton 4-cycle engine. It's missing the exhaust, of course the air cleaner. Carburetor might be okay. Looks like it might have been kickstart at one point. I could be wrong. I'm not really sure. I don't know much on these old engines. Nope, it is not kickstart. But it's unique. Really cool engine. But it's all cast iron. There's no aluminum on here. But you know what, guys? The Maple Festival's going on. Our local Geauga County Maple Festival. And I need a gyro. Yes! Nick's gyros. I'm gonna grab camera girl. I swear, guys, I'll be right back. Gotta get my gyro. Holy buckets! Hey guys!
Oh, buckets!
Hey!
Hey!
How are you?
I'm here for the gyro!
Did you go for the record this year? What is it, 21?
Hey, let's go for 25, man! Yeah!
25?
Yeah!
Man, you might have to call it in beforehand.
Woo! I'm starving! Oh man! Yeah! 22! Yes! Thanks, guys. We'll see you guys again soon. Whew. Guys, this is the next day. I went into a sugar coma. Ain't that right, Kermit girl?
You did.
Man. All right, let's get back into this vintage lawnmower engine, or whatever you want to call it. I doubt if it's going to have any spark. Since it's only rubbing a little bit. I'm going to try to push this out of the way so I can at least turn it over. This has been a pretty good, probably when they threw it off down at the scrapyard, of course. So I'm just going to bend that a little bit kind of back. Wow, that thing is really tougher than I thought. That must have hit the ground really hard. Now, of course the spark plug's broke. I'm going to pull that out. It's quite broken. A piece fell right off there. So I think that's a J8. And I'm gonna check and see if this thing has got compression. Yeah, she's got some compression to it. And we got this other spark plug, the J8C. Not quite a J8, but a J8C. Not much of a difference I see, but it'd be just enough for me to get spark here. To see about spark. So, all right, here's a close-up for you guys. I can also look through the camera lens, see if it sparks. Nope, no spark, which is definitely a given. So we're gonna get this cover off. Of course, if you've ever messed with these old engines, you probably know where the bolts are. If not, like I don't. There's one here I see. If I turn the engine, there's one buried. So this thing's gonna have to come off in order to get to that one. And there's one underneath. there isn't. It's only those two I see. And that's going to be a 7/16. Now what I'm going to do here, before I take this cover off, I'm going to go ahead and take this air breather tube off up here. Because it looks like a couple of regular screwdriver. I wonder how tight these are going to be. Man, look at there. This must work. This must be maybe part of the throttle. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that does. We're just going to loosen that. Well, you take that loose, and it actually gets the air cleaner already kind of loose. Now, I'm going to put the screw back in there so I don't lose it. Just keep it together. I'm going to keep this on there for now. It's a little loose, but we're going to have to flip it over on its side. So there's a couple fasteners here, which I believe you can use an 11 millimeter and 7/16. Yep, 11 millimeter or 7/16, whatever you prefer. Now, let's see, does it come off, slide off? It's going. It's going. And there it is. Now I'm just going to put that fastener back in there. And with this back up, it's still going to be in my way here. I mean, you could play around with it for a while and use a wrench to get in or get it off, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and drop the carburetor, which is, again, just two regular screwdrivers. All right. Hey, the gasket, is this got even a gasket on it? Yeah, it does. Now it's not going totally out of my way because, well, I guess I could take that bolt out. There we go. This will give me a chance to actually look inside the carburetor anyway. Now, let's loosen this one. Look at there, guys. I guess all you had to do was loosen it and not take off the carburetor, because it's slotted. That is nice. I didn't think they would do that. The other side is not slotted. Obviously you can see it's not slotted. So, hey, it works. Yeah, I'll just put that fastener back in there. Yeah, a little grubby in there, a little oily. Give me a chance to bang it out a little bit. Wow, is that an old coil? It actually has paper on it. See, it's my new experience with this, guys. I've never messed around with one of these engines this old. I think that's paper. That could be plastic. I don't think it's paper. Cardboard, but that might be. Interesting. We got one broken fin off the flywheel there. But I'm sure, like everything else, this has points. Let's get this off. 22 millimeters is what I'm using. 7/8 is standard. That's what this is a standard machine, of course. But 22 seems to fit pretty good. And also, remember, it is reversed threads. So you want to go opposite, like you're tightening it up, will loosen it. See that? Then all that comes off, and I'm going to put the nut back on. And remember, go the right way, like I'm taking it off to put it on. All right. That way I can give a little bit of pressure. I'm going to hit that with a piece of brass to get it off. Now I'm going to give you guys a little trick on this engine. I've dealt with these before, not with this engine, but ones with this aluminum plate in here. To avoid cracking it, because you want to put a little pressure on here when you want to try to get this off, I put a screwdriver behind it, and I put my wedge behind here where the screwdriver is. Give it a little bit of tap. Oh, look at there, come loose. And give it a little bit of tap, and then you can hit it with your brass, and it'll knock it loose. That way, it doesn't break that aluminum behind it. Well, since we got the engine at this point, remember, reverse. Ooh, heavy. And we got probably the points underneath here. Oh, there's the keyway. Keyway looks good. It's a little dent there, not too bad. A little bit dented. 1/4 inch. Maybe see if I'm right. Is it 1/4 inch? Yes, it is. And there are your points, and they're covered in oil. I'm going to clean these up here with a little bit of brake cleaner. Ain't going to hurt it. Dry quicker. Now these points are fairly easy to, I remember these from when I was a kid. Not on this engine, but on the Briggs motors. These are really easy to file down. All you got to do is take one side off. And of course it's attached. And then you can, they don't look that bad. They don't look corroded at all. Probably that oil helps. So I'm going to give them a little bit of a light file. Let me zoom in there. And then put it back on. Well, if I remember correctly, it was 20 thousandths. As long as I'm not in frame here, right? We got this loose here. Gotta push in, don't I? Yes, I do. So I'm going to give that a little bit more snug so I can open it up. Tighten it back up, but when I'm done, there we go. I can feel the drag. Make sure that's good. Now we can put this, let's put all this back together and then see if we got any sparks. All right, let's check for spark. All right, guys, is that close enough for you? Let me see. Hey, is there any spark, guys? You see any spark? Yeah. All right, we have spark. And a nice looking spark, too. Yeah, okay, I know you're charging. Jump box charging over there. Sweet. Let's put this plug back in. And we're going to have to change this oil. And then we're going to put the carburetor back on. That hasn't been off in a while. Yeah. Look at that dirt come off there. Oh, yeah. And she's a dirty. Oh, I love the smell of that old oil. Need to make a clone out of that, man. Woo, yeah. Well, we're going to let it drain. I'll put some fresh stuff in there and let's get back at it. And I think this is where you put the oil in, huh? Is it tight? Is it super tight? It might. Oh. Okay. And we're just going to top that off there with some more oil. One real quick thing I want to do here is see if I can heat this up. This is pretty stuck in here, so I'm going to see if I can get this out. And just so it's not so loud if we start it up, I'm going to heat it up and try to get it off. Well, that was a bugger to get off. Look at there. Got it off. A little bit of heat, a little bit of penetrating oil. We get it off. Now we're just going to put this used one on there. Yep. All right, let's get this carburetor back on. Gotta get this pin back on the throttle. I should probably show you that in case you took one of these apart. You know, message me through Facebook, Bucket's Garage, if you want to know how that spring actually goes on right here. I'll send you a message on there. All right, not too many people are going to be working on these motors, I don't think. Maybe. Kind of fun. These things are fun. We'll get this thing all back together now. It's got spark. This must have something to do with the throttle. How am I guessing? It's moving something there, but it's more or less on a governor here. So I don't know what this is working. Yeah, it's not really doing nothing here. I see, there's a spring here for the governor. So if that's full, I see it lets the governor off. Pull up. Okay. So, all right, that's on. I have the exhaust on. Even though it's pointed upward, I can always turn it around if necessary. And this will want to like this. The pizza pie. It's a little tiny air cleaner. Though I had Viking in my blood, also have Italian too. Did one of those DNA things a long time ago. Wasn't my idea though. So, I'll put this little bolt back in here. Goes on the bottom. You know, I'm going to lose all that oil I got in here now, right? Fresh, clean oil. You know, just for the fun of it, up this choke. All right, here we go. Black washy. Yep, it's going in kind of crooked. We don't want that. Ain't like I can go to the store and buy another one. That's what I'm working on right there, guys. Sorry it was so far away. I'm sure you want to see better than that. I'm such a bad cameraman. Camera girl's much better than me. But she's actually still working at the moment, so I have to do this alone. I'm so alone. Alright, it doesn't have to be super duper tight. That one here is just a regular screwdriver. We'll tighten that up. Man, it's almost ready to go, guys. We'll get to see if this thing actually runs. I better, for safety reasons, I better put that cover on, right? And I did dent it out. I got most of the dents out of it as best I could. You know, one of my jobs when I was a kid was working at Mako. You guys remember Mako? Yeah. I think it was like Earl Shives, and they changed the name to Mako. I'm Earl Shives. $35.95 paint job. Or was it $29? Might have been $29. But we were talking about Earl Shive. And a $29.95 Earl Shive paint job. Leave your windows down and paint the interior. Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot. There was actually a bolt back there. I could have got that one. My mistake. See it, guys? In a little bit of a hurry, you make mistakes. I have to take the air cleaner back off in order to tighten the bolt for this lid. So, I'm going to do that for my mistake so you guys don't have to watch. Camera girl, come out to help for a minute.
I did.
Okay.
What are you up to?
Now, I'm going to start this old engine that I haven't started yet. First thing I got to do is turn on the fuel. I just hooked up the hose. Gas is probably going to pour everywhere. I don't even know if it's going in or not. I don't see any bubbles. Yeah, I don't see no bubbles going in there. So who knows? Maybe give it a couple taps just to... Oh, I see gas right here. Kind of using a little bit right there. So, but I'm going to turn it off for safety reasons for me. That's choke. Now, I know you can put the rope around there and pull it. I could be authentic and do it that way, but do it that way. All right. Contact. Oh, yeah. And warning. See this warning sign? Look at that. Warning. Telling you not to do the redneck thing that I'm going to do. Only rednecks like me can do this. Now see? I get caught. Woo! Look at there, guys. Of course, the socket got stuck. Try that again. I like it. Got a choke in one hand. Well, I guess I can turn the fuel back on now.
Really? Looks like it's going to run off that table.
It could. It's very good now. I can put a piece of rubber under there. I know what I'll do. I'll put a rag under there.
Look,
Yeah.
it's smoking.
Yes. Stop smoking. It's bad for your health. Quit it.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I don't think that'll help, but go ahead.
Camera girl scared.
I'm not scared.
Oh. Contact again. Oh, I see it's flooded. I could choke and shut it off because there is no little shut off little lever here. Man, it runs good. I like it. Hey, an old vintage engine, man. Runs pretty good. We did the points. Carburetor didn't even need cleaned out. Well, guys, I'm still full from the gyro and all the other stuff that you guys didn't see me eat. I'm supposed to be on a diet.
I saw it.
It was my cheat day. Hey, that was fun. We had a good time.
See, guys, we're having fun. We're here at the Maple Festival, and this is the end of the video. That was a good engine, wasn't it? Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Don't forget. We're going to go around and get some more food. I'm still stuffed, really stuffed, but I'm on a diet, but I'm not going to. This is the major candy store for me. I can't. I need more food.
I'm not sure what we're going to do next, but hey, all the new subscribers, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for coming.
So, anyway, guys, thanks again. We'll see you guys next Sunday, and thank you for coming to Bucket's Garage. Take care now.